So now I can start talking, because important people listen. And ironing and cooking and sitting on the toilet and falling asleep. That's the people listening to the talks at home. Or going to bed and then complaining, why are you making so much jokes? And then people start laughing, I always wake up. Never good enough. Huh? Yeah. What's going on? Yeah, Carlos, question?
No,
No.
not at the moment.
Okay. I hear you. That wakes him up. Yeah, Flavio, now in English. Now I want to see how you get questions into the angel's voice, Engel voice, English. Boah, it always starts like this. No? It's crazy, yeah? Warming up? Okay. I wait.
That's difficult.
Difficult? Still people coming. See, always, if still someone coming, I cannot start.
You cannot start without me.
No. Yeah, good. Now, Belen.
I was thinking that maybe is for me enough to be close to you. I mean, not too
Close to me.
Yes, so
Oh, I'm lucky that you live in Spain.
thank you. You're so polite.
Yeah, but it's strange when I say it as I think it, or people tell me it's not they don't get hurt by me being honest.
Yeah.
And for me it's easy. For me it's easy to be honest, because otherwise it's hard to remember what I said.
But maybe it's good to be close, but not so close.
Yeah.
Last time it was too much. Not only in Vietnam, but later. Too
Where?
many things happened. Too many.
Too many things happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, people died the last year. Many people died. I feel like a hospice inside. For my family, 7 people died from my near whatever family thing, and then Pragati and Tina, and now last Pralaba now and Prakash, and so many people. Maybe I'm getting old. The mind's getting closer. Yeah, sometimes some years no one dies, and then it's like a domino effect. Tuk, 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 tuk. But I like it. It's quite enjoyable. Huh? Who comes next? It's always very fascinating. Who is next? in the row. Who is queuing for dying next? Anyone ready? Any good news from the doctors? I'll get serious about dying, come on. Oh. Hello, Simon. Yeah, we are all high now. High noon. We talk till high noon. Simon is already here more than 1 week and enjoys it to the max. So many windows to shop. There's not so much to buy, but many windows. Many shops are closed. That's very lucky. closing down for good. Yeah, Belle, no?
Many opportunities
To
to
die.
get something.
Not the traffic is quite slow here. The rest is not high enough of dying by an accident. But who knows, maybe by roulada they. At least they always, when they're behind at the cashier at the supermarket, they always push from behind. Yeah. Question. Carlos, what have I done wrong or right? Maybe I said it too many times and they just got everything already. No one wants anything anymore. I didn't mean it like that now. When one is coughing, doesn't mean the coffin is closed. Huh? Sorry. I always have little Yama behind me. He always makes fun. Yeah, Yama is the most funny guy, funny god. Huh? You know Yama? No, the god of death. Yeah, he comes when you are ripe, the reaper.
Oh, he's funny.
He is very funny.
Okay.
You next. I never thought about that. Surprise. Huh? Everywhere. Yama. Then you can yaman as you like. It doesn't work. And I saw you're looking at you have back pain? Or
Stretching.
stretching. Maybe you lay down on the floor. Yeah. I charge you double if this becomes a silence. It's always amazing. Silence, it always costs double. Yeah. Yeah,
So
I'm happy.
I'm not sure how to put it in a question. So I was contemplating on what you said last time about that Ramana was giving a technique of self-inquiry just to get rid of the people.
Yeah, I mean it.
And then there is like I cannot comprehend why there are so many gurus like Muji and Eckhart Tolle and all those guys who are teaching these things, and they not these things but some also techniques, and they have so much Shakti and so much students, and but us sitting here, we see that this is fake and we don't have followers.
No, they're not fake. They're too real. They're over real. They really make money.
So they're just business, right?
Yeah, but they're real. It's like real business.
But why they attract so many people?
Because they want to sell something, and you're ready to buy. You want to buy. You're a buyer. If someone offers you for something, you are ready to buy. You're not ready for bye-bye. You're only ready to buy. And you want to buy. And someone wants to sell. So it's like a eye-to-eye businessman. The buyer and the seller is in business. And that's always more attractive. Like a shopping mall. They're all shopping malls, and everyone goes there not knowing what to shop, but there's so many variety of what you can buy, so many techniques and stuff, and what you don't need, and then you put everything in buckets, and then you go home and put it in a cabin, and go again. You don't even look at it again. So they're all shopping malls, supermarkets.
Yeah, I think it was very long years for me thinking that I'm here and they're higher and offering something, and that energy which is felt in their presence. So
Yeah, there's a hierarchy. They got something and you want something.
so it's like an office hierarchy.
Yeah, there's the king and the subjects.
Okay.
So, but when you see it as it is, you must start joking, because then you think a king is a joke, as that one who wants something. Everyone must be joking, thinking that someone can deliver something what you never can get.
I think it's still a riddle for me. How come they have so much energy and Shakti?
They don't have energy.
And they speak about those
But
things.
look, the lamp is giving light, but the lamp has no energy. What gives that lamp energy to be a bright light? What is that energy was given by what? They have no Shakti. They're just like a lamp, and very full of resistance, because if there's Shakti, you feel there's resistance. You can only feel resistance as Shakti, because that's not energy you feel, it's just resistance of energy.
I don't get this one.
You don't get it?
Can you rephrase?
No, when you resist something, there is like a tunnel, like it's closing, and then the energy wants to through there, and then you feel energy. You can only feel something in resistance. And their Shakti is not their Shakti, it's just you feel their resistance. Or they're wanting something. They want to give you something, and maybe even they mean it well, they mean it very well. That's a problem. They mean something to give to you. They see you as someone who needs something, and you take it. So there are two. Then there is this energy flow, because there are two resistance, one giving, one receiving, and it's like look at the lamp who shines, gives light. So there's maybe even more light, but there's only more light because there's more resistance. There's not more energy. Energy is never more or less. Energy has no quantity. You can only experience energy as resistance. So all the Shakti masters, they're just masters of resistance.
That's why they don't have this realization what they're doing, because they resist too much.
No,
to understand.
They landed somewhere, and now they know. There's a Jnani who knows that he knows. So there's a knower left, who knows what he is. And that makes resistance, because then he has to resist the not knowing. He has to stay there. He has to give it. He has to deliver. So there's a giver and a receiver. That is called experiences, more or less. So what is there to give and what is there to take? Even with Ramana, they said there was so much silence and energy and thing, but who sees it? Who gives that space and that experience of silence? Maybe even silence is a kind of resistance when you experience it. You define it. So what to do? If even silence you experience is not real, and for sure even silence cannot be given by anyone. What is that kind of silence who can be achieved? By who? So the whole universe is a place of resistance. Every experience is an experience of resistance. Yeah.
So what's there then?
Hmm?
What's there then?
Yeah, but there has to be a perception. And there's perception, and the perceiver already is a resistance. Like an experience of a perceiver is a kind of resistance, like a frequency of resistance. And there's only frequency when there's resistance. And there's a transmitter. Even the transmitter is a frequency. But what you see is transmitting. And who is receiving? All frequencies. Hmm? But what is living itself like a transmitter? And what is living itself as a receiver or reception? Hmm? You will never know. Maybe that is more what you are. But that can never be known or perceived by anyone.
So even if I say that's one and the same thing, it's already means I know something and give it a name.
Yeah, whatever you say is bullshit, you know. Me too. I just can point it out. I don't claim it's true. What kind of truth would it be? It could be pronounced. Hmm? Maybe that what is pronouncing everything you can never pronounce by anything. Not even saying that it's unpronounceable. It's already pronounced too much. So, what to do? Again, I can just always repeat, what to do? Try harder. Yeah, but in this show business, there's always a show master and sing and get attention, rock stars and sing, and they're all rock stars like. They have some charisma, but who gave them the charisma of shining or something? Where does it come from? There's no Eckhart Tolle, there's no Muji who have charisma. Just all given and can be taken again any moment. Tuck. Bye-bye. So what can be given can be taken. But what you are cannot be given and cannot be taken. That's the power of discrimination. Hmm? But who is discriminating?
It's like pointing to nowhere and asking questions with very open.
I don't point to nowhere. Even nowhere is one place too many. No one, someone, anyone. There is no one. And they call it neo-inviter. There was never anyone. Huh?
Automatically, I'm trying to answer your questions in my head.
In your head, yeah. You respond. How can you not respond? Because you're so used to the commentator behind, always commentating something. Because without commentating, you cannot survive. Huh? He always makes a comment about everything. Just like a ping pong. Bom, bom. Sofort commenting it. Huh? Instant reaction. Like an echo. Bom, 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 bom.
But there is some process going, right? When we are having this question, answering something else.
Nothing happens. No. This is just no transmission. Maybe if you're lucky, then there is no transmission in the transmission. Without a transmitter, there's just transmitting no one knows what, and receiving no one knows what. So transmission without a transmitter and a receiver, if you're lucky, then it's called art. That's just art, but no artist and no art. Hmm? transmission. Maybe they're all missionaries, huh? They want to bring you something, huh? A new religion, the religion of now. Then you come here and say, now it's too late. Now it's too late. Then you want to make it more precise, you say eternal now. Oh, that is too late. It's eternal now. Yeah, something else. Not yet. Later. When the echo is strong enough. All okay. Or not okay. I told you many times, I'm wondering that even people come when I talk, because I have no intention to give anything. I'm too stingy for it. I keep everything for myself. Stingy. And too lazy to transmit anything. Yeah, so next one. And I saw you look like a Sufi today. Sufi, right? Sufi. Yeah, back pain is really not good. But that's the nature of pain. It always comes back, huh? Back pain. Oh, you again. Let's see. Then you pay attention to the pain. The pain body, like Eckhart says. Then you have to pay a lot of therapies to get rid of it, pills and stuff. Yeah, good, this side. I have to put my, otherwise I get a stiff neck. Marina, now it's your time. 1 week listening to German, now you are full of, what did you, I heard some, what was that? What was that? No. Same shit, huh? Yeah. Okay.
Still nichts verstehen.
Nichts verstehen. Doesn't matter if it's German or English. Same non-understanding. Non comprende. Pas compris. Pas papa. Pas mal. No, nada, nothing. Okay. We have to go back to you. Fishing. Yeah, you have to put your nets out.
I need a trigger.
The trigger. The fishes are too big for your big questions. John, something from Ireland?
No. I had profound questions, but I forgot what they were now.
You have to find them again, because they are too profound.
I had a stopover in Amsterdam.
Oh.
Yeah, I had a long stay, and it was like 8 hours.
Stopover?
Like a wait between flights. And I was listening to one of your tapes, and it was about the eternal now. You probably didn't say that. You put it another way. But I was watching these guys drinking. I was like, I can see the absolute pointlessness of chasing for anything. And that feeling that I felt, I had that all my life in lots of issues, lots of circumstances where I would do something to achieve something, and there was always this flatness would happen. And it happened so many times in my life, but I never identified what it was. I thought I had motivation or something, but I could see the pointlessness of chasing something like.
Yeah, but that is like you're like a tire. Sometimes you are pumped up, and sometimes you're a flat tire.
Yeah,
And everything is very flat.
yeah, but if you think you're tired, you don't know these.
Yeah, then you really. That's why it's called flat tire.
Yeah.
Then you really feel tired because you have a flat tire and it's not moving anymore. Then you have to pump up the volume again, the blow job for the tire, and then it rolls again. It may roll again. Then
And even knowing that, Carl, I still behave the same way.
what?
I still do the same things now.
Yeah, but it's an artificial blow job, you know, that you artificially blow the tire up and then it may roll again for a while, and then the moment you don't blow anymore, it goes down again, and then you have to blow again. Like giving sense of life or giving some meaning of life or something. Falling in love again with some bullshit.
God again.
Then it starts again. And then it's a horny month, and then it's gone. Not a honeymoon, it's a honeymoon. It's everything. You have a honeymoon, and then after a while it's gone. You're very horny for that to buy or to have, and then it's gone. Slow, more and more quickly.
God, it's like a continuous,
Huh?
yeah, continuous blowjob.
Yeah. And you get really tired by blowing.
Yeah.
But never tired enough, because there's an infinite air coming from behind.
So, yeah.
Inexhaustible. Inexhaustible.
Who's doing the blowing?
Yeah. The same energy who gives energy to that lamp, to the thing, is doing the blow job.
Gets away with everything, doesn't it?
It gets away with everything.
Yeah.
It's the biggest criminal ever of the
Absolutely,
universe, and it gets away with everything.
You can't catch it.
No judge, no police,
Nothing.
no detective can detect it. But you're a seeker, you're a detective. Private eye. You want to really visit yourself. You become a private eye, looking for yourself. A private eye, and detective, detecting everything, and inexhaustible detection. You know? And so much tax to pay in that. You text. Now Trump from behind comes and texts you for detecting something.
But you can't blame him either. Like.
What?
He can't be blamed either. Like.
He can what?
He can't be blamed either.
He cannot pay.
He can't be blamed. Like.
You cannot be blamed.
Like
Why not? I can blame Trump for everything. It's quite famous right now. Trump is guilty. And he likes to be guilty. Then he is, I did it. Doership. I have the biggest one. My blowjob is the best. I'm the biggest blower. But the Russians have one too. Putin is the biggest blower too. We are just we ever go where the wind blows, but they want to be the wind. We are windy and they are blower. Windy persons.
Yeah, but the worst ones, the little blowjobs are the worst ones.
The little blowjobs.
Because you can't detect them.
Detecting it. You made when you eat some beans or onions, that blowjob or what? Now we're making some mood here. It was a bit too stiff and heavy here. We need to. uplifting the blow, the wind.
Quality.
Quality time. It's getting worse. As less hair I have, as worse it gets. But it feels good to touch it. It's your people know this is. It's more electric. Yeah. No, everyone is wondering, where does the energy come? You go so tired into bed at night and you say, I never wake up again because I want to retire forever. And in the morning you wake up, what's to do? Little break and... Or you just divorced or something. You just got rid of the worst relationship ever, and then 1 hour later you already look for the next one. Totally. How stupid can one get? But who makes you so stupid? Huh? Looking again for the next trouble. Maybe one cannot be a person without trouble. Huh? One needs trouble. A troubled mind needs a troubled relationship, a trouble in paradise. Adam and Eve, huh? Forever and ever and ever. Evolution. Adam is damned by Eve, or Eve is damned by Adam. It's quite dumb. Huh? Yeah, but that's the way it is anyway. We'll never stop. There will always be a second, whatever energy coming out of the blue. Some energy comes, and for thinking you always have energy. It's crazy, huh? For the mind fuck, there is always energy. It's very amazing, huh? You think you're totally tired, and then you think about it like hell. So there's uninterrupted sex everywhere. Mindfuck is eternal. The mind is there to fuck itself. What to do, huh? Little sex for the mind. One can be generous. Huh? And some people, like Eckhart, they claim there is no mind fuck anymore. It sounds very dull, huh? What?
Like he's ignorant.
Huh?
He doesn't get a blowjob then, does he? Like, they can't tell it.
No, he will be blown away by that. Must be careful. He becomes very fragile. Last time I saw something, ooh.
Yeah, but like if there's no, if he's just in the power of the wow, I mean.
Because now it's not blowing. That's his problem.
Yeah, but he doesn't get a blowjob.
Yeah, in the now there is no blowing. Nothing happens.
So how does that happen?
Yeah. I don't know. Don't ask me. I am blown away. Yeah, but it's amazing. Huh? It's like a wonder always in your brain or something. There's unstoppable. Commentating and mindfuck and thinking and thing comes out of the blue and impossible to stop it. Huh? Even trying to stop it gives it more fire, steering it up even more. Huh? Wow. As more you depend on silence, you more think about it. From the baby, when you're a baby, you want to be stilled, huh? Satisfied. What has a baby in mind? Very one-pointed nipple. From the beginning, you. I could go deeper. No, not today. maybe tomorrow. Ben,
You're very funny.
I'm funny.
I love
You,
to.
I think if you would think like me, you would run away. Yeah, people don't come for what I technical, they just come for fun.
Yes.
No? And fun is dangerous. It's fantastic. You get fun away, like a helicopter. Marina. Understanding is not better. Huh? Understanding the joke is still not a good one.
Try it. So relaxed. It was so relaxed in German talks.
Yeah. Now you listen, you have to listen again, and then it starts commenting again. Yeah, but you have to be strong enough to take it. And then some people claim that they stop the mind and they're now in silence and sing, and then you get jealous, and then if you would say something, then you would say, fuck them all. Really hate them. No? The one who claims that he got it, he made it. But then you're attracted to it, and you go to them, and still people follow them. No? The Piper here from Hamelin, all the mice go and follow the flute. You get implosion. It's a funny game. Huh? Unexhaustible seeking. And finding and losing and finding and losing. Like a ping pong. Finding, losing, pong, 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 pong. Like my so-called friend Isaac Shapiro. You have to come from a seeker to a finder. Is he still doing that finder job?
I think maybe just in the Netherlands, but I actually don't know.
Yeah, he has a technique like a Friday evening happy hour technique. You know that happy hour technique in bars or something. They make 1 hour happy hour, then people are drunk and drink 5 hours more and spend more money than ever because they're drunk and they don't care about the money anymore. That's a happy hour technique of Isaac too. Friday for free, and then the next seminar for a lot. Feeding. Everyone saying happy hour, oh, what a nice bar. No, they're really tricky. You get drunk and then you don't care about your money and then you buy more and more and more. Don't get away. And I know we have a bar, no, but we never made happy hour. No, they drink anyway. Yeah. You know, this Friday evening for free. No, you have to pay from the beginning to the end. Free. Good. Austria, huh? Everyone sick in Vienna? Yeah, slowly we come into the age that everyone we know is some whatever way a bit sick. Yeah? Then we look in the mirror and say, oh, let's see. I don't feel so good either. Yeah, Carlos, huh?
Ramana
Yeah.
was recommending this Tamil word sumairu, meaning be still,
Be quiet.
be quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you wanted to get rid of the questions. I would do the same. Papaji did the same. So many questions and so many bothering and thing, and then I would do the same. Be quiet. If I get fed up with the question, but I like questions. He didn't like questions. So it's good technique, just to get rid of the questioner, not bothering them, that you don't have to explain again and again. Just be quiet. But then the next sentence means, even by being quiet, you will not get it. But be quiet. And people never listen to the second sentence. You have to do the who am I, you have to be quiet, but even by that you never attain what you are. Try whatever you do, you will not attain what you are. That no one listens to. You always read the first sentence. Don't eat garlic. Because if you eat garlic, you cannot sleep tonight. You think too much. You cannot be quiet. So the garlic technique. Very famous. No eggs, no garlic. But milk, because cows gives freely the milk. Because he liked milk. Masters are always good in making rules, but not for themselves, and just what they like, they don't do it. Like Eckhart would sit on a bench forever. So. Be quiet. Can you be quiet?
No.
No. No. I give you maybe a break in the stream of commenting inside. But it will be second-hand. Then it starts again. People say, as long as you talk, I can be quiet. Okay, that's why I talk so much. Sounds good, huh? It's my business. Every word, €1. Like a jukebox. A dime in the jukebox, and then let's twist again. And jingle comes up. Jingle bell, jingle bell. Yeah, Carlos. You know, I was too long in Tiru and too many Ramana questions and that question, gurus and thing. And all advanced there. Advanced questions. Last time, I think before Corona, 1 month before, Muchi was there, he said, I'm missing the fire now here. There is no fire left around our Nachala. Where is the fire? And then you think, because I didn't come for 4 or 5 years, maybe there's no fire anymore. But he took it really personal. Where is the fire? If he cannot find it even, no? I hate fire. What you are is cool. What you are doesn't know any fire. Who needs a fire for what? The fire for fucking truth. It's like a spark who wants to become a fire. I'm so fiery. The longing for truth has to be there. And then, I'm here to make you cool. Be cool, baby. You are 0, 0. There is no fire in you. Yeah, I mean it. Who needs fire? Huh? If you want to have a cigarette, maybe you need fire, a lighter or something. Not for what you are. Huh? Fire, baby. Fire. Do-dum-dum. James Brown. Fire. Nice song, no? End of the 60s or so. Fire. When you go to a disco, you need fire. But not for what you are. Who needs to burn down what? You have to burn down. You have to create the Holocaust for the me, for the ego, that it may burn down in the own fire. Only the fire can be burned down to ashes by the eternal awareness of the whatever. Arunachala, bala bala. So, that's business. And now, what to do now? When the fire's out, it's out and gone. Ashes to ashes. Funk to funky. Major Tom is a junkie. Can the junkie consciousness ever be stilled by anything or burning down something? Question. Now I have to ask the questions here. The fire. Yeah. Holland. Anandi. Nee, what was your name? Ananda.
Nanda.
Nanda. There was no A. Okay, I remember. Slowly I remember. Anything okay in Holland?
Anything okay?
Yeah, try to find something what is okay.
Try to find something that is okay.
What is okay in Holland? It's hard to find, I know.
Yeah.
It's really hard to find things that are not okay.
Suddenly I understand. Yeah.
It's easy to find what is not okay. That's really, if you find something what is okay, you have to keep it. That's really bad. You have to and you have to hold it. So better maybe not to find something what is good. Good enough, or maybe, as I always say, maybe you look and you cannot find anything what is good enough for you. Isn't it like that? You always find something and you throw it away again. The next one and the next one. Nothing was ever good enough. Or anything good enough what you found in your life? Anything. Any good food, which is already shit again? If you go to a 3-star, 5-star restaurant and you eat, it's painful, huh? You know already what comes out of it. That's why I only eat plain. If you buy bio, organic and thing, it's very fucking expensive, 3 times more, and you really pay, and it has a lot of pain because you know what comes out of it. I go to Penny. Minimizing the pain. Penny Hill. No, Benny Hill. Benny Hill I liked. Huh? Benny Hill was fun. So there is something funny in England. Benny Hill. You know Benny Hill?
Yeah.
I think Russians like him. He's really a sick sense of humor. Huh? Wow. Yeah, good. Andres, come on. You never asked. Contribution.
Something.
Carlos, something more from Ramana.
Simply, I love you, Karl.
Oh!
That's all.
There's at least one who loves me. If I don't do it. Yeah. What can one do? Love is in the air. In the air tonight, no, in the air this morning. What is in the air? He looks so bad, this guy now. Wow. In the air tonight.
Phil Collins.
Huh?
Phil Collins.
Phil Collins, yeah. Must be some Colin problems. Phil Collins. Too much in the column. Phil Collins. This is how much silliness can you take? What you are is absolutely fine with it, but you're so-called tasteful person who needs some higher whatever. It's painful. You have to come down to my level. I will pull you down. Otherwise, it's unbearable. Even for me.
Now I know why I'm here.
Yeah, if you have no taste to lose anymore, nothing to lose, no level of spirit, downlifting spirit, yeah. The elevator goes to zero, to the cellar, down, down, down. Not like in Baron Bay, the uplifting spirit festival. Bharat Mitra. Wow. But I like it. They're divorced now for 3-4 years.
Oh, thank God.
Huh?
Thank God. I don't know what the guy's doing.
Yeah,
Let's not talk about it.
But even his wife kicked him out. I like that. Hmm? His wife kicked him out. His wife.
Kick him out.
Yeah, he's divorced the last
Oh, that's
3.
very good.
Yeah, that I said. At least she was the last one who.
But he has an awful lot of money.
He not, she.
Oh, he doesn't.
No, he never had money.
Oh, that's right. I hope he suffers still.
Papaji arranged the wedding. Bharat. His brother is not, it's okay.
Yeah, he's nice.
But now
I like it.
he's now conspiracy and wow, mamma mia, he is. Poof. Huh? Unbearable, huh? People told me.
Yeah.
After Corona, so many things happened.
That's good.
I'm still silly enough. Corona, the crown of existence, Corona. Good. Vaccinated. Maybe I need a little vaccine. Vaccinated. Hold on, come on. Already façon, huh?
Yeah, mine already is mumbled up.
Mumble jumble.
Yeah, mumbled up.
Mumble jumble tumble. Dumbledore. Rumble in the jungle.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Cassius Clay and who was it? Foreman, no?
George.
George Foreman. For men. I'm here for men. No, for women or for men? For men. I'm Foreman. Yeah. From Russia, huh?
Yeah.
With love. James Bond.
I actually have some question.
Yeah.
What to do with life while body is still there?
Feed it.
What else?
Get it out. Yeah, that's the body. You put something in and you let it out. And you're lucky, as much as you put in, it comes out. The same with your brain. You should not forget to you should not forget to forget what you have learned all the time. To make place again for new whatever. Yeah. It's like in out. Like don't be a collector if you can. Because if you collect food, it can be very painful. The same with your brain collecting events and collecting knowledge and things is very painful. So, but how to forget, huh? Or first you have to remember that you have to forget. Or so what to do with your life? In a permanent rush hour, as a Russian, you're in a permanent rush hour. Very rational. With the deep soul of Russian.
No career advice from you.
To what?
No career advice from you.
Oh, I have many ideas, I tell you. You don't want to hear them.
Let it in.
You're ready for it. What to do with life. I think just be surprised what life is doing with you. Be permanent surprised. It's a permanent surprise. How can life live you? What comes next? Be surprised. Expect the unexpectable. Yeah, it's always, you never know what comes next, around the next corner. Really, where's boredom, huh?
It's like the tales of the unexpected, isn't it? All this. Yeah.
So, sometimes it really comes what you imagined. Then you're really surprised. Even that is a surprise.
It's the biggest.
The biggest surprise that something works in life.
Yes. True.
Even that can happen. Then what have I done?
Was it me?
Well, was it for me? Oh, it was for my neighbor, but I got it. Fuck. Who wished that?
I feel bad.
Why do I have to buy this car? It was never my wish, maybe my neighbor's. Or why do I have to fuck the neighbor's wife? Oh, because he is too lazy.
Somebody has to do it.
Someone has to do it. The job has to be done. Doesn't matter who is doing it. Consciousness will find a tool of that it can
Where does your
happen.
neighbor live?
My neighbor? What did he say? I didn't get it. What is my neighbor?
Where's your neighbor?
No, I tell you, I play safe. In my house where I live in the apartment, they're all older than 80.
What does that matter?
There is no danger around me.
There's nothing.
They all have. rolling.
Safety.
That's why I'm living here, because this place is really safe. Rarely there is danger walking somewhere. Neighbors. Yeah, but it's always one thinks, why me? Huh? It's always why me? What's going on? I'd never asked for it or something, and now I get a job I never wanted, and this. But someone must have wished for it. Someone, and you have to live it. No? I never wanted to be a German. Why me? 83 million asking why me, German. Why me a German? And then you look around, French or English, no, better be German. Or Spain, there's more pain in Spain than in German, I think. Yeah, why not always? Why not? Born into a nationality, into a family, into a body, and never wanted it, and now it's too late. Huh? Then you have to fight for it. Huh? Identity. And now there's a crime of identity thieves. You should please come to me. Like a guru is an identity thief. He wants to take your identity away. You were never born. The never born supremacy, no, what was it called? Born. Superior. From one superior to the other. The never born king without a kingdom. No land to lend anymore. Land's ending. Game of Thrones. Ask me something.
You said to collect knowledge is painful.
The what?
To collect knowledge is painful.
Yeah, you're full of shit then. A collection of shit. No one needs, but everyone's collecting some understanding. What is the shit understanding? And then you're full of shit, and then the surprises are very rare, because you know already everything. Everything becomes boring because you know everything. You expect everything. You already experienced it so many times, and it really gets dull. But then comes calm. Dull. No, it's like that. You want to have a fresh and whatever life and thing, but you always collect things you don't need, and you fill up your cabin to the. And then you run around like a loaded truck. Nothing is attractive anymore because you're already full of bullshit, loaded by bullshit around you. Huh? Even spiritual knowledge is a load, like a luggage. Then you're aging because you have luggage. No luck in aging. Then you collect your years, your birthdays, compare every time. So collecting, it's painful. You pay for it, for your collection. Even money, it's a burden. It's all a burden. All the rich people, an Amazon guy, first time in his life is fucking a used one. I'm bad. No, I just wanted to say, look, it's everywhere there is loaded people, loaded, and then they get so on a money roll later or something bad. And everyone is full of. And then the more you age, your nose goes down to the ground, and then you end up in a coffin.
But you know, nothing is not a solution, is it?
Yeah, but then you collect nothing. Maybe you're better not never born. Maybe you're not a collector. Maybe you realize collecting or not collecting doesn't make any difference, but in your nature there is no collection. No collector, no collection of anything. So maybe the only solution is that there is no solution, and no solution needed, because what you are never needs a solution. And that what needs a solution is just another fucking idea of no collecting. I just wanted to point out, like, one is as good or bad as the other. Then you're a free bird, all these techniques of unloading your heart and opening your heart and getting rid of what you don't need and things. How long will it take? Huh? It's like a Sisyphus work again. You try very hard and so what's the solution of all that drama?
Practice.
Or is there no way out of this drama of consciousness? Always playing in a drama and comedy, and sometimes high and sometimes low, and sometimes loaded, sometimes not, and all the possibilities of different experiences. And will it ever stop? What do you think?
I guess until my deathbed at home.
I would go. You think it will stop when you die?
Well, I'm not collecting then.
Then you collect that experience. This is another experience. The collector is still there. Consciousness still continues collecting, and then it's now maybe you have a near-death experience, and then you have a death experience. Now people collect near-death experience, and then you collect a death experience, and then comes something else. You think consciousness is dying in that experience? And then it looks again in a different, different level, state. The United States of consciousness, always wanting to be the highest and collecting everything. The whole internet, that consciousness wants to know everything at once, at the same time. The whole thing, communication system, is all made by consciousness of the greed of knowing everything. And this now, the greedy consciousness, having now mobile, calling itself in the most distance, even the man on the moon cannot escape anymore. Isn't it crazy? And all that is the work of consciousness trying to communicate with itself and knowing everything, permanently. Greedy consciousness, creating all the circumstances of now AE, like artificial intelligence. Already consciousness is artificial, and now artificial intelligence wants to know everything artificial, what is artificial. Because whatever can be known is artificial. ER. It's like a donkey. It will never stop. Whenever beam me up, Scotty, or something that Star Trek happens and Enterprise and all of that's already happened. Where are the limits of consciousness trying to know itself? and controlling everything. And magic and this one and everywhere. Even spiritual people are trying to know themselves, and even that is consciousness trying in a different way to know itself. Nothing different than a scientist. So all the science of fiction, all fictionary. And consciousness already is a fiction. And the fiction wants to know the fiction. Then it becomes a science of fiction. That's consciousness. So, what I'm doing here, I'm just pointing out what you expect from that. Stupid consciousness. Huh? You think it can bring you peace, which is really restless in its nature? Never can rest as it is. It always needs to know, look for itself, inquiring itself, and infinitely greed. Greedy little bastard consciousness. Like a prostitute in front of you who promise you to satisfy you and has no power. It's always promising something, and I'm sitting here, be happy that you miss yourself in it. Permanent missing yourself. But it's always promising that it can deliver. And it has nothing to deliver. It has nothing to offer. Just fiction. The peace you're longing for is not coming by consciousness. You haven't lost it in consciousness. You cannot give it back to you. But it does as if it can help you in your quest for yourself. It's questionable. That's why it's consciousness. A totally questionable thing. Yeah, so this is just the beginning. In the beginning. In the beginning. It was really, it's really, one is ashamed starting laughing about that little video, but if you look at it, you cannot stop it. It's really, in the beginning. Do you know that video from this little African guy who goes to a congress of consciousness or something and tries to, cannot even start. The beginning. he wanted to give pointers to where it all starts, the Big Bang or something. In the beginning. Oh. In the beginning. Man, in the beginning. Yeah, first you try not to laugh about it because it's a nigger and he cannot pronounce it. It's really you. And then, but then it breaks off. Just shows your helplessness. You cannot.
That's so funny.
Your political correctness breaks down instantly. Mahendra, you know that video? No? I will send it to you. I think whole Africa is laughing. In the beginning. I think that would be lucky God who cannot even pronounce his beginning. He cannot continue. One thinks it's very easy to pronounce it, but if you see it, you really start the same. Sie beginning. It's a good like a good speech starts like that, huh? In the beginning. Yeah, good. So, what else? In the joy house of existence, the whole consciousness, a big brothel. And every master is another prostitute. Who promise you something, promising your satisfaction, huh? What to do? That's called masturbation. Masters of the universe. Yeah, but it's really tricky, yeah, that it can show you so much as Bollywood, Hollywood, tralala, consciousness, give you so many sensations and whatever experiences, and it's all like blowing in the wind. It's just nothing sticks on you. Cannot collect anything. You need a recorder or something, and something doesn't work. Huh? But it's very promising. And as more you give attention to it, you're missing yourself. Missing, missed in action. Falling in love with your own mirror consciousness. Then you want to know your beloved. And it's promising that there will be an end of love in oneness. One you with your beloved self, knowing yourself. If I want to be Yani, then a Yana. First a Yani, and then I will be Yana. Nandi. Huh? And then there's sitting some Yanis talking about what is a Yani, how a Yani feels, how a Yani experiences a life, and how a Yani is like this and this. Yeah, fantastic. There's now Gangama, she knows exactly how Yani experiencing Yana. No, it's Ya, Na, Ya, Na. Or Yani. Never yes, Yani. No. I say yes, no to everything. Yani. Question.
May I?
Yeah. Now the echo.
So what's the thing with the avatars? Are they also the rock stars? Like
Even Ramana said even Hitler was a avatar.
no, I mean like Krishna.
Yeah, but Hitler was an avatar. They asked Ramana, what you think about that guy Hitler? He said he must be an avatar. So many consciousness, so many people are following him, and so many he's a leader of whatever ideas and things. He must be an avatar. Ramana said it, not me.
I never heard that. I never heard that one.
Yeah. And he said if consciousness is creating a guy like Hitler who so many people are following, then he must be an avatar. Because consciousness is never wrong. He gives the energy to that guy Hitler, Adolf, and then so many Germans have to follow because it's like that's called an avatar. It's even Sai Baba or now Sadhguru maybe in India, maybe they call an avatar or something. So many people cannot be wrong. No? Or is it just another piece of shit? Because so many flies cannot be wrong.
But what about Krishna? He
Krishna
seems to be
is the black one. Yeah, Krishna means the black one. The one who doesn't know himself, and you can never know. This dark blue, this ultra very dark blue, that's the name Krishna. Yeah, the one you cannot know. Out of everything comes from that, what you cannot know. It's just that's Krishna. That's why it's a blueprint. He is, out of the blue, the blueprint of all of this comes. You saw the Mahabharata or not, Bhagavad Gita? Yeah, and the Mahabharata is Krishna teaching, even me, the architect of the whole universe, cannot change one dot of my creation. That is his pointer. This blueprint is already made, it's already done, cannot be changed. It's fixed. So even the absolute creator, even the Parabrahman cannot change his own dream. That's Krishna. Maybe they call it the basic avatar, where all the avatars come from. Or the tendency, like even Shiva is one tendency of it, or Vishnu and things. It's just one tendency. The keeper, the destroyer, all tendencies of Krishna. But even he cannot change what he has not done. Because he has the absolute potential of all what can happen or not, cannot change what comes on. How his dreaming is, whatever the dream, which is already dreamt. Before it even starts dreaming, it's already finished. So
it's always before the beginning and after the end.
no, it's prior to the alpha and beyond the omega. It's before the beginning, while something happens, and after the end. That what is Krishna. The black one, the one who can not be known. There is no light in Krishna. Even the light comes out of Krishna. But in Krishna there is no light. So, or Nachala, the light of Shiva, it's not Shiva, it's the light of Shiva. But then you make a hierarchy. The light of Shiva is better than a piece of shit on the street. But for Shiva, both isn't. He doesn't know what is Shiva, not Shiva. So the light of Shiva is not better than a piece of shit on the street. Dog shit. Because the energy, the essence of the piece of shit is the same essence of light. Makes no difference.
But then Shiva is only one part of Krishna's manifestation, that's what you just said. Earlier you said that.
You can just say Krishna it's like Parabrahman, the absolute, not knowing himself, out of the total darkness of existence. Then the first is light, awareness, and then comes the rest. But that where it all comes from doesn't know, nothing comes from there. So he doesn't come from something. The absolute dreamer is not dreamt by another dreamer. No, it's an absolute dreamer who is dreaming himself as a dreamer. But the dreamer is already part of the dream. There is no way of changing anything. Because everything is fixed already. Before it even appears, it's already done. That you cannot imagine. So know yourself as that in deep, deep sleep, because you are Krishna in deep, deep sleep. In the total absence of any sensation, you exist as that, what is Krishna. And then in the morning, nothing starts, because you're already there. And in the evening, nothing ends, because you're still there, what you are. So know yourself as that, that's all. This cannot undo you, or you have nothing, you will never lost anything in this whatever consciousness dream. So what you haven't lost, you cannot gain back. You cannot find anywhere. But you try always, you imagine
But then can I not be what I am in a deep sleep?
that you cannot not be.
Exactly, then I don't have to be there.
You don't have to become it, because you have never loved, you haven't lost it, and you didn't forget it, because now you think you've forgotten. You try to remember, but you can only remember what you have forgotten. But what you are, you cannot forget. You cannot forget that you are. So no need to remember.
I have no need to do nothing.
Hmm?
No need to do something then.
You can do anything, but why not? If it doesn't matter anyway, if you do or don't do, then doing happens by itself. But without there is no intention in it, there is no gaining it. There is no gaining and not losing and losing, that's all. You have nothing to gain here because you haven't lost anything. You're complete as you are, and that is what is point in be quiet. And quiet means be complete as you are. What you are is totally complete, doesn't need anything.
I think I'm confused by this be, do, and like, some, what to say?
Yeah, but that what is confused is already perceived. But who is perceiving the perceiver? Go back to that crucial thing. Is there perception only with the perceiver, or is there perception with or without, with and without a perceiver? And then you can say the perceiver is already something what is perceived. What is seeing the seer? That you can never see. So that what is the absolute seer is with and without the seer you can experience. You cannot not be. So without that being you are, which is in spite of being him, it doesn't even need to be to be. There's no need of an experience of being to be. Then you experience yourself as being, but that being is already second-hand. So is that what you haven't lost in this whatever? You didn't forget to exist. That you don't need to remember. But now you depend on knowing yourself. That's a bullshit. Because you are in knowing and in not knowing. With and without a knower, you are. That's all. The rest is technique and technicians. The rest is advantage hunting. Hunting for advantage. That's all. So you became a hunter for bullshit. An idea of advantage, as if you need an advantage of knowing yourself. Huh? And only a phantom needs advantages. So let the phantom have an advantage. Let the phantom being awake. Let the phantom being enlightened or realized. Who fucking cares? Only other phantoms care about if there's a phantom who is or is not. So let all the phantoms care. Let the dead bury the dead. Because it's all dead. What you are has no daddy. So it's all dead. So let the dead bury the dead. In the funeral, in the cemetery of life, a cemetery of consciousness, which is already dead. Life cannot be experienced. And the life you can experience is what? A fictional life, fictionary life. Yeah.
So we don't experience anything.
You experience fiction. A fictionary experiencer experiencing fictionary experiences. Fictionary, dictionary, fictionary. It's a big dictionary, big dick of a fictionary dick. Tom, Dick, and Harry. Fictionary dictionary. I like it. Dictionary. Oh, without the dick, there is no dictionary. That's the lingam, the first I, the first dick. And also, first dick comes a big dictionary of universal dictatorship. Huh? It fits. Always fits. It's all self-made. Consciousness works so long on the dictionary to make the words so fitting. Just listen to the words and look at the words. It's explaining themselves. The ultimate dick. Now you have to read your library, because this is all a library. Lies buried in lies. That's a library. Library of words from a dictionary, dead dick dictionary library. Yeah. Dick, dick. Dickmilch. Who is digger? Dick, dick. It's a nice word, huh? Dick. Tom, Dick, and Harry. That's a quickie. Kalle, come on. Kalle,
hard.
Kalle overall.
coming out.
Kalle overall. Kalle alive. Über alles.
Genau. Yeah, that's what it means. Overall.
Yeah, overall. I wear overall when I paint.
See, you're Kölner also.
No, I'm a dick with overall. Overall. That was something what is overall. One always looks good in overall. Overall. Anton, huh? English the same as German? No. Huh? There are different word games. I like them in English sometimes better than in German. Because I started with it.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah. There is no Schwanzenary or something. Dictionary. Dictators. It's the first dictator. The dick doer. Everything is done by a dictator. Criminal tango. The moment the tongue starts talking, it's a dictionary.
Karl,
Yeah.
what you just said, so perceiving and experiencing is the same?
Perceive what?
Perceiving.
Yeah, but you cannot experience without perceiving it. That's why Rama is called you are the absolute seer, not the absolute experiencer. At the end, you can only reduce yourself to perception. But you cannot find a perceiver. Because a perceiver is a fiction. It's like an experience. So you perceive, the first you perceive is a perceiver in the morning, who wakes like a camera opens. Then comes perceiving. And then what is perceived? But already the perceiver is perceived by what? We can do the same as experiencing. Who is experiencing the experiencer? Or what is experiencing itself as an experiencer? Experiencing what can be experienced. So that you cannot not be. Without that, there is no seer, no experiencer, no world, no consciousness, no fiction at all. Not any possibility of any dream. So there can only be a dreamer because he's already dreamt. Before the dreamer is the Parabrahman, the absolute dreamer, who dreams himself as a dreamer. But that what he is dreaming itself, it's not what he is. Like in Christianity, it's experiencing itself as a father, like a percept, whatever, and then the spirit, and then the son. It's all experienced, but by what? What is living itself as a father or as a spirit? That life you cannot experience. It's not an experience. But that you cannot not be. The rest is a dreamlike. I would not even say it's a dream. It's just the way you live yourself. Life living itself in a dreamlike experience of separation. Dreamlike separation. It's a mirage. And you cannot get rid of a mirage. There's no reality in it. There's no existence in that experience. So the absolute, maybe reality has to experience itself in fiction. There's no other way. And the fiction you cannot stop because there is nothing to stop. If there really would be something you could stop, there will be a way to stop it, to get rid of it. But try to get rid of the fiction. By trying to get rid of a fiction, you yourself become a fiction. You make it a necessity that you only can be what you are in the absence of a fiction. But you have to be in the absence. As you are in the absence, you are in the presence. Alertness, alertness. It's so very simple, but it's too simple for the brain, for the understanding. So natural that you even make it an idea of natural. You always even make a natural state artificial. The moment I talk about it, it becomes artificial, I know. But what to do? So maybe just point us to it, but even to call it that is too much. Right. So what to do? There was an infinite fictionary dialogue with yourself, and you cannot stop having a dialogue with yourself. And the dialogue can only be in one who says something and one who is listening. But so you play the talker and the listener, and the talking and the listening, and you never know what you are not. That's why I say there will be peace if the moment you neither know or don't know what you are or what you are not. It's not like Neti, I'm not this, not this, not that. No, not to know what you are and what you're not. This absolute absence of any knowledge of what you are and what you're not. Maybe that is the middle path or where there is peace. But in that peace no one can be, because you can only exist as a me when you don't know or you know what you are. But the worst thing is to know yourself as whatever. Even to know yourself as awareness is too much. Wherever you land is one pilot too many. Or too much. Or too less. Who cares? Never enough and always too much. For me. Always too much and always too less. That's the nature of the fictionary me. Always hungry for more. No satisfaction in the fiction. And what is satisfaction doesn't need satisfaction, that what wants to be satisfied will never be satisfied. So there is no satisfaction. As for satisfaction, there is no need for satisfaction. And that one is so, Anita, what do you say about it?
I am just it's thinking that here is fiction and there is no fiction.
No, fiction.
Fiction.
There's fiction. Fiction.
So
And
what's the difference? fiction.
Yeah, here's a fiction, and there is a fiction. Yeah, stay in that. Fiction, fiction. Life penetrating itself. It's all fiction. The fictionary penetration. So it's the fictionary sex of life. Because life cannot penetrate itself. It has to create a lover and a beloved. Like a penetrator and penetrating what can be penetrated. But it's all fiction. The penetrator is fiction, the penetrating, and what is it's all fictionary. Like what the fuck is going on? Is there really a fucker, the fucking and the fucked? Maybe that what is neither the fucker, the fucking and the fucked. That's fact. That is satisfaction. But the rest is fiction. There's only that you are, that's fact. You cannot not be. That is fact. That is satisfaction. Self is fact. So that the self is fact. You are fact that you are. The rest is fiction. It's a fuck of the self. It's not different from the self, but it's a fuck of the self. So the self fucks the self in a fictionary fucking. Very simple. What's the fuck is going on? In Australia, there's every second word is fuck. Hey, fuck. Fuck, mate. In Germany, it's more shit. Every second. Shit. English is more fuck, huh? And the French? What are the French? Merde. Oh, yeah.
Also shit.
Audit?
Merde, it's also shit.
Oh, shit. Merde. Mehr. Yeah, last.
How can there be rest for what you are?
There is no rest.
Not rest as of not doing something.
Yeah,
So,
that what is rest doesn't need to rest. And that what needs to rest will never find rest.
right, you said for what you are what you are, and the rest is fiction. But
Yeah.
there's no rest, it's only what you are.
Yeah, what you are is, you can say, is resting by not needing resting to rest.
Yes.
Oh, but that what needs to rest can never rest.
But there's no someone that needs to
No.
rest. It's all already that.
There was never anyone.
Yeah.
So in that what is rest, there is no one who is resting.
And there's no rest.
Yeah, but that is uninterrupted, what you are. Or your nature is uninterrupted, what is rest?
Even interruption is uninterrupted.
Finally, all is rest. This is a whole restaurant of rest. In India, when they say all is shanti, peace. And out of peace, only peace can rise. Shanti, shanti, shanti. So out of rest, only rest can be.
And whatever is rising is still shanti.
It's all shanti.
And
All
the
rest.
foundation of shanti is shanti rising in shanti.
Yeah, shanti rising in shanti. Shanti, shanti, shanti. Awareness is shanti, spirit is shanti, and matter is shanti, or whatever. There's only shanti. There's only peace. And cannot be reached by anyone. And the only main thing is it cannot be owned by anyone. There is no ownership in that. You are it, but you cannot own it. There is no ownership and no doership, or whatever you call.
There is absolute doership.
Yeah, but nothing is done.
At the same time, beyond time.
So a fictionary doership, fictionary doing.
Even not doing is fictionary.
Not doing is the same fictionary as doing.
Yeah.
So, science fiction.
Which is true.
Even truth is fiction.
That too.
Fiction, fiction, fiction.
True fiction.
True fiction. True lies. That's called lila. The true lies. But you never rely on it. That's the main thing. But you don't rely on
No
anything.
need for reliance.
Yeah, but you don't need a reliance or alliance. It's all a lie. Alliance, reliance, lie.
That's very true.
True. What a true fuck. Truth fucks truth and doesn't need to know what is a true
But
fuck.
they're still fucking though.
Yeah, I tell you. Fuck on.
No fucking, no fun.
No fucking is as fucking as no fuck.
And that's the fun about it.
It's fact. It's fact. It's a total factory of life. That's why it's called factory. There's a Ranjit and Boy said this is a shit factory, but it's a fuck. It's fact. It's a factory. And it's always producing the next fuck.
No, the next is already produced.
Yeah, but it's already in the potential of fuck.
Yeah.
The fucker, the fucking, and the fact is already in the potential of the absolute fuck.
The actuality of the potential is included in the potential.
There is nothing included. It's all fuck.
Except for that.
No, it's all fuck. Nothing is included. Even nothing is included in the fuck.
Then something is included. All inclusivity.
Inclusive. Exclusive, inclusive. Included, excluded, excommunicated. It's all fun.
Yeah.
It is always like, if you don't laugh about yourself, there is no other who can laugh about yourself. So, you're the the most laughing, beloved fucker ever. Laugh on. Johnny will be good tomorrow. Johnny be good. So what I say, relax, you don't have to relax, it's already done.
Even relaxing is attention.
Yes, I mean, relax, you don't have to relax. It's a permanent paradox. And normally you think you're a bullfighter, you have to tame the bull, but you're just an ox without balls. No? Yeah, does God have balls? That's the question. He's not a taureau. It's not a bull. It's just an ox. That makes him a paradox. Ox. The ox before the bull. The Paradoxe. Pfingstochse. The enlightened ox. Or the apostle, the enlightened, like the spirit went into them. Whoa. What the fuck, huh? Whoa.
And in the 10th picture of the ox herding pictures, there's no ox.
There's no laugh?
That too.
In the what's going on, huh? Yeah, last question. It was very quick. At first I thought it never will end. What's going on? And then suddenly, oh, already over. Oh, but there will be more. 5 to 7.
Just the beginning.
This is just the beginning. No end. No end. Every moment is just a giggling. Just a giggling. Giggling. Yeah, it's gelingt nie. It's a giggling. What a gig of life, huh? That's why it's called a gig. Like a presentation of life, huh? Rock concert, a gig. Keep rocking. Be stoned. That's the meaning of be stoned by yourself. Because then you are a stone who doesn't know what is life. Huh? Be stoned. Without drugs. It's hard, but it can happen. Stoned. Then you become a rolling stone, but you can only be a rolling stone by being stoned. Otherwise, look at them, the stones. They're still rolling. Mick Jagger, how many? 13 kids or something? And his heritage goes all to something else, and they don't get money from him. He wants to give them a good start. Yeah, if you have 100 millions already, it's paralyzing you. You have to start from the scratch. Otherwise, it's not yours anyway. I would do the same. All to the animal shelter. All for the bitches. Take shelter. Be an animal. Give me shelter. Yeah, Rolling Stones. Give me shelter. Yes, good. So that was the beginning of no end. See you at 5, if you're still alive.